Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of Talk the Talk. Thank you for joining us and I'm your host. My name is Pillay, Bechan. Joining me in studio is Nasiphi Lekota. Is that right?
Correct, yes.
Yay! Service operations at Toyota South Africa. Service operations or service operations manager?
Assistant manager for systems for service operations. So the department
so
of
you're an
service
assistant
operations.
manager. Oh,
Yes,
wow.
yes.
Okay, so I have never met Nasiphi before. This is an interview that might earn her a spot in the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards nominations. We'll never know. Let's get to know her. So Nasiphi is an experienced client administrator with a demonstrated history in the information technology and service industry. She is skilled in SAP CRM databases, BMC Remedy, have no idea what that means, Microsoft Office and analytical support, all of which contribute to the efficient functioning of service operations. That sounds like a mouthful that you do. I mean, it's a lot of work. Am I right?
It is a lot of work,
Okay.
but I think it's also rewarding work.
All
so
right.
I enjoy doing it too.
So she holds a diploma in management with a focus on fleet management from Southern Business School and is a strong support professional who plays a vital role in keeping systems and processes running smoothly, which underscores the importance of having the education behind you.
Definitely.
Yeah. So without further ado, we want to talk to Nasiphi. So this interview is proudly brought to you by Sariti Solutions and MFC, a division of Nedbank. I really wanted to but I hope I did justice to who you are in the introduction, but I just want to hear your voice because you're so bubbly.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I know you've been keeping my team busy, yeah, whilst we were waiting, but you're just so much of energy. So let's listen to you. How did this journey begin? When did it begin and how did it begin?
Okay, so the journey in the automotive or motor industry begins, a long time ago. I can't even remember. I think I'm getting old now. I think it was 2014, somewhere there, if I'm not mistaken, or prior to that. 2010, actually, let me take it back. 2011, 2012, I'm working at a call center somewhere, and then I meet somebody. We make good friends. She moves to Ford, South Africa.
Okay.
And then she then gives me a call and says, hey, the call center's hiring here. Would you like to move here?
Right.
So really that's the genesis. That's the beginning of my taste in the motor industry. It started back there.
And then you can't go back, right?
You
can't go out.
I can't go out. I can't go out. I did for a short bit, and then it called me again.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a magnet.
So it's like a magnet.
Yeah.
So that's where the journey began. Actually.
Okay, so more about your product. You just mentioned Ford, but I know you're from Toyota.
Yes.
Toyota is one of my favorite brands. I'm going to say that about all the new 52 brands in our country now. But Toyota is where all my knowledge had come from in terms of technical knowledge. My father-in-law worked for Toyota for 40 years. So something I hardly used to say. But now I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of what he taught me. And Toyota is a strong brand. But tell me more about how you feel about Toyota.
Oh, the brand means a lot to me. I think from a professional perspective, it's really elevated my career. It's stretched my mind. It's really shown me what I'm capable of. Before we started shooting, I was telling the gents when they actually called me for the role that I'm doing now.
Where's the gents? We only have ladies working for Women in Motoring South Africa. Stop it. Please, stop. Don't do that, my love. Okay. We're trying to set an example here.
So I was actually
You're telling my team?
I was telling your team, yes. I was telling your team earlier. that, honestly, now I've lost my train of thought.
It's fine. Lose your train of thought. We're in the motoring
industry.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, what was the question again? What was I answering? Now you've made me look.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But we were going to your product, Toyota, and what it is.
Yes,
I
was talking about how much. I was talking about how much it stretched my knowledge. So I was telling the team earlier that actually when I got invited to the interview for the role, I couldn't even place myself in it because I thought. My knowledge is of customer care management. It seemed really systems based. I had no prior history of that. But the brand is special to me because they were able to say, we understand that what you have can actually fit into what we want you to do here. You don't need the exact knowledge. We're willing to equip you with the knowledge, but we believe that you've got a good foundation and base for what we're actually trying to do in this role. I think it's the story of most who've actually had parents that had vehicles way back then. I grew up with Cressidas from my grandfather. We still have Fortuners and Hiluxes at home.
Excuse us.
So, so we've gone through the Conquest and the Yaris and whatever else. So the brand, even from a personal perspective, holds a very important part for me. It's part of my memory.
And it's evolving. I just did a review now about the hybrid. XR, I think it is. It's Toyota's going nowhere. That's what I can't unfortunately say that about a lot of other brands, but Toyota is here to stay. Tell me, in terms of yourself, have there been people that inspired you along the way that brought you to where you are today? It's very difficult for a woman of color, especially in the motoring trade. Actually, it's just difficult for women, period. Still is. That's why we continue doing for the 8th year what we're doing, empowering women. But there must have been someone that inspired you to stay or inspired you to be who you are.
Okay, I think outside of the professional space, obviously your, I suppose, home keeping and who your environment and who grooms you. So I come from very strong women who've chosen to step into careers that I only heard about when they did them. They didn't really go for what everyone was used to at that time, what was expected of them. So I think one, that has an influence. But I think you mentioned something also just a bit earlier about how we're trying to get women in, but there's something that's quite important about people who hold the privilege also giving you a step in the door, and who are aware of that privilege. So I think one of my, I think they call it a sponsor these days, someone who's able to speak on your behalf when you're not there. One of my biggest sponsors actually was a man in the motor industry.
Absolutely, and that's what I always say. I mean, we need to give credit where it's due. This is where we get the discrimination from our male counterpart, but all that I have accomplished in terms of getting the numbers in the motoring trade were men that were my foundation. So absolutely.
Yes, so I think Nasham Budram, he's with another brand now that I'm not gonna mention. Nash was really my person.
Nash, Nissan.
No, he's not at Nissan.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not at Nissan.
We're allowed to mention any brand.
He's a JC.
Oh, I love JC.
Yeah,
we started to work with
JC.
Remember, this interview is not about Toyota, my love. It's about you. It's about where you've been. So at the end of the day, you can talk about absolutely any brand you like to. This is about you. It's about your accomplishments, and well, thank you. What's his name?
Nash.
Mr. Budram.
Mr. Budram. Yes.
Thank you very much for opening that door for.
Yes, he believed in me when I think I didn't really believe in myself. And he opened doors for me. And I mean, even with looking at other prospects, while we were with another brand, I could go to him and say, look, I've got this offer. How do you think this is going to work for me? And he would give me sound advice. He would show me blind spots that I didn't. There wasn't any envy. So he's, as much as we say, like I say, men, recognize the privilege that you have within the space and use it for good.
And you're really playing on those like the car words, like blind spot. Nice, I like that. I like that. Okay. Is there anything that you would like to, warn our newcomers in terms of what not to do in roles in the motoring trade, especially your role? You could save somebody. You could save someone from, making a mistake. We don't always learn from our own mistakes. In fact, I learned mostly from other people's mistakes.
True.
I observe them and I'm like, I ain't gonna do that. And so I've never put myself in a position where I had to rework to earn my reputation back. So what would you advise?
So to a newcomer, I'd say stay authentic. Yes, obviously.
Oh, stay off TikTok. Stay off TikTok. I'm joking. Stay
authentic. No, we love TikTok. Stay authentic.
Stay authentic.
Stay true to who you are and your values. I think.
Is that something you didn't do?
It's not necessarily something that I didn't do, but it's only something that's remained important to me. Don't be afraid. What I did was I was afraid to use my own voice. I know it's hard to believe because I'm quite the talker, but there were times when I would sit in the corner and I didn't want to share my thoughts, and I didn't think my contribution was important enough. Sometimes impact doesn't come from hierarchy or authority or position. Everyone has something to contribute, and as a woman, don't be afraid of your softness. I think sometimes we think to make it, especially in a male-dominated industry, you then need to be, very hyper-masculine all the time and strip yourself off because it makes you weaker. Your femininity doesn't make you any weaker.
It makes you stronger.
It makes you stronger. There's a lot of strength in that.
Yeah.
So I would say, as tempting as it is sometimes to switch and turn off that part of you, don't turn it off. There's a lot of strength in that.
Absolutely. So I risk when I ask this question because I've worked so long to make the name Woman in Motoring South Africa, VIMSA, a staple, or make it a popular name amongst women in the trade. Have you ever heard of this movement before, being invited to it?
I have never been invited.
Have you ever heard of the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Oh yes. So can I tell a quick story about that?
Yes, please do. Please
so
do.
I see a post on LinkedIn, right?
Okay.
And it was last year.
Okay.
So I asked. I said, "Can I get a ticket to this?
Oh my gosh.
How does one make it to this circle?" And they said, "No, actually, you have to be invited to." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna go back and work." And I'm going to work hard enough so that I can get an invite.
Oh, not only have you got yourself an invite, girl,
so that's
but
what I say.
You might even have, I know that we have a Toyota team. Do we have a Toyota lady in the finals? We have one. Yeah, you'll never know. You might make it to the finals. Maybe not this year, maybe next year, but in your own time. But well, thank you for knowing who we are. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for taking interest. Thank you for seeing what we are doing, because people see it but don't actually see it. So thank you for listening and learning and just joining our movement, because just you sitting here makes you part. Just you being here makes you already part of our family.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I think, like Marsha Mayaba used to always say, I still quote her all the time. She used to say, "Let's leave it better than we found it." And the people that have paved, the women that have paved the way for us before this, thank you. But let's start paving. Let's continue paving the way. So you are one of that woman. I am one of that woman, I hope.
Definitely.
And let's continue doing that. So, is there anything you'd like to add to this conversation? What advice can you give to young women that want to join us?
Come through, the more the merrier. There's room for you.
Of course.
there's room for you.
Of course.
And there's room for you. Dream big. Yeah. I love it when I walk into the dealers and there's a little tiny girl there who's just finished school and isn't afraid to say, I want to take on the technical aspect of this industry. And I love it just as much when I walk in and the dealer principal is a woman. There's space for you.
We need so many more.
It's not limited. You don't have to be just the receptionist. Nothing wrong with that, please, by all means. But what I'm saying is,
that's where you're going to start.
Exactly. There isn't a designated thing for you where you have to sit there for forever. Dream big. You're allowed to grow. You just mentioned one of the greatest. I mean, Meshamayaba. We all look up to her, you know, we look up to her, we listen, we watch her journey. She's an inspiration, I think, to most who know her. I don't think there's anyone who ever gets to listen to her and isn't inspired to do something. So to all the young women and, you know, not so young, I mean, I don't know if I'm still quite the young, I'm past the youth. I'm past the youth stage, I think, now. But there's room for you at the table. And if you think there isn't, you know, shift it and make room for yourself.
I love
make
that.
room for yourself at the
and
table.
That's what Marsha taught me as well. She was my first person that I interviewed. She hired the camera crew. I had absolutely no money to do that. No team behind me. She created this team, invited me to her dealership and put me in her boardroom and she said, start interviewing.
Wow.
And that's how my journey started, with actually interviewing a person.
Wow.
And this is now 1,200 interviews later.
Yes.
And we're still talking about her. So yeah, thank you so much for coming once again. I want to play a little game with you called 30 Seconds.
Oh my goodness.
I created this. I have made this game famous now, okay?
I'm sure you have. And I'm one of those haters. So I'm one of those, when you invite me and I see the board games, I just walk out.
Let's make it a little. This is my favorite part. Okay, it's not my favorite part of the interview, but I enjoy it. Okay. Everyone goes there for breakfast. It's a breakfast. Yes, you see? Why wouldn't you like that? Oh, that very famous, gorgeous, handsome soccer player. He played for United for many years. His wife is
David
a
Beckham.
model. Yeah. The wife?
Victoria Beckham.
Yeah. Okay. It is the yellow cell phone network.
MTN.
Yep. Okay. All right. So if it's not Mrs., it is
Mr.
No, the younger of Mrs. When you're not married, right? And our country.
Miss South Africa.
Oh, there we go. Your turn. I made that so easy.
Oh, thank you so much.
I could have named them Miss South Africa.
Thank you for not embarrassing.
I would have named like Joanne Strauss or like, you know, and I'm like, no, we thought that.
Okay, so the ruling party.
ANC.
Yes.
African National Congress.
Yes, that's the one. A place we go to for vacation. It's got nice palm trees. Overseas.
Los Angeles.
No. Okay.
Okay, wait. Palm trees overseas, Mauritius.
No. Let's pass that one. They own DSTV. I think they own DSTV. Yes.
SABC.
No. SABC doesn't own DSTV.
My TV, I don't watch TV. Okay.
He wrote.
Okay, give me the answer.
Oh, sorry, it's multi-choice.
And what was the answer?
Hawaii.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He wrote Oliver Twist. I think that's the only book I can think
seriously, you really are trying to.
Okay, it's Charles Dickens.
I read, but I mean.
Okay, children love him. He brings gifts. They sit on his lap. He's got a white
Santa Claus.
Yes, but what do we call him? The other one?
Father Christmas.
Yes,
Barney brought me gifts.
Oh no.
Yeah, Barney came to South Africa and he gave my baby girl gifts.
Oh my goodness. Okay, these ones are going to be really hard for me.
Turn around, do another one.
Oh.
You've got lots of cards.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a destination in the northwest. People love to go there on holiday.
In the northwest province.
Yes, there's a jail also with the same name.
Oh really?
Yes.
Sun City.
Yes. Okay, it's a brand they do.
Is Sun City in the northwest?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's in Rustenburg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
From the northwest.
I thought Klerksdorp is in the northwest. Is Klerksdorp in the northwest?
Yes, Klerksdorp.
I travel the whole country. I'm not even sure which direction I'm going. I'm just going to the dealership.
Okay, and then it's a brand. They do plates. Women love them. They have artwork on their plates.
Plates.
Yes, they're very popular.
Tupperware. Okay. It's not plates, it's plastic. I'm right. Thank you so much. You have really made a fool out of
It was
me.
Carol Boyd. By the way.
I use Pep plates.
Okay.
I love Pep. I'm an ambassador for Timo and Pep.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about your Russell Hobbs and all of those brand names. This furniture also, I built it myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, I'm just joking. Thank you so much, my love.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. We all appreciate you.
Thank you.
This interview will be watched by so many women that anticipates and that wants to be in the trade but are afraid. And you've just opened their mind to believing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay, and thank you so much for watching, commenting and sharing our interviews. These interviews are going to be watched in a few years from now. Even now, I mean, up to tomorrow, next week after it's posted, there will be about 2,000 views on it. But I have been tracking and going back to those interviews that we were shooting 6 years ago, and people will come back to us and say to us that we have heard this interview and we got our first job from that very lady. So anything can happen, and we are not just telling stories, we are empowering and uplifting, and yeah, we really do go beyond storytelling on this and playing 30 seconds on this interview. Okay, so as you know, this interview and the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards as well is powered by MFC, a division of Nedbank, and Sariti Solutions. Ladies, live in the life of your dreams according to your vision and your purpose, not the expectations of others. Believe in yourself even on your toughest days. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of so much more than you imagine. Challenge yourself to become who you wish to be. So on that note, we both would like to say that the question should never be who's going to let me. It must always be
who's going to stop me.
There we go.